Hey guys, Jay here from the Blaenau Gwent Film Academy, coming at you with some more of my spooky acting tips! Today, we're doing one of the most famous film characters of Halloween history, and that's the Witch. The Witch is all often sort of like a very conniving, very evil character who messes up a hero's plot in a lot of stories. Like The Wizard of Oz, one of the most famous witch stories of all time. Okay? From plays to movies to anything else, witches are always there. So how do we sort of portray this typical witch character? Well, one of the trademarks of being a witch is the witch's cackle, okay? So what is a cackle? Well, a cackle is just like a really shrill, like high-pitched laugh, okay? And I'm going to give you an example of what I think my witch's cackle would be. Maybe I need more practice. That's better, okay? So, this spooky witch character often has lots of spells and makes potions in a large cauldron, okay? But at the end of the day, they're still sort of like people. They're just evil people who have lots of magic and are a bit weird, alright? So, how do we make this witch character? Well, whereas the werewolf was really animalistic, but the vampire was a bit more classy and human, the witch is a little bit in between, because they're a little bit monstrous. So they're a little bit like, especially if they're a really like old witch in like a little coven or cabin somewhere. Hello, dearie. Okay, and they often have this very high-pitched voice, and a witch can be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. They're weird monsters. Do whatever you want, okay? So this is my witch character. Hello, dearie. Do you want to come into my gingerbread house? Okay. That was going a bit Hansel and Gretel there, but I suppose that was a witch too. Okay. And be careful with your voice. If you're doing any of these fun voices, don't go too far because you really can damage, okay, your vocal cords. So if you're doing a fun voice like this, don't go too loud because it can really hurt you, okay? So with this character, hello dearie, come into my cabin and I'll make a potion for you. Okay, so what can we assess from what I did in my performance then? Well, I had the animalistic hands, but instead of clawing them like I did with the werewolf, they're a lot more long and sort of like creepy, okay? Okay, because they have long creepy fingers, often with like boils and things like that on them. Their nose, they often are portrayed having long witch-like noses and a pointy hat, okay? But if we don't have those, we can just use our acting, okay? So this turning my nose up like this and showing my teeth, and if I make it a bit more twisted like this, so if I close one eye, put my mouth over one side, hello, dearie, it makes this really weird, witchy character, okay? Now, another trademark of the witch is their trademark broom, and they can fly through the skies on their broomsticks, okay? It's part of one of their monstrous powers. So, I'm sure a lot of people have a brush in their cupboard, and here's mine. Not quite a witch's broom, but hey, it's good enough to fly on. If it's good enough for Harry Potter, it's good enough for me. So, let's have a go. Maybe it's not working because I'm not putting my witching acting skills to test. So, let's have a go. Now, suddenly, using our acting skills, it looks as though we're flying through the skies on our witchy broom. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. You can also use lots of things like wands and toads and black cats. They're all things that witches use, okay? So, if you look at films like Harry Potter, they're full of witch-type things like flying on broomsticks and having cats and cauldrons full of potions. Or you can just have a go at making your own witch character using these trademark witch things, okay? So, I'm gonna go fly off on my broomstick with my newfound witch powers. So stay active, and have a go at this at home. Send in any results and we'd love to see them. Have fun!